Hi everyone. So I'm here in Bali and I'm really happy to be able to talk to you today about my favorite topic, which is yoga and healing. And for me, these two things go together. That's the reason why I practice my yoga. I had a personal struggle with my health for quite a few years, and I needed to heal myself through the yoga practice. But as I did that, as I healed myself physically, I also learnt a lot about healing myself on every level. Healed myself mentally, emotionally. I healed and balanced all the aspects of my life. So my finances, my relationships, my education and travel, and my career, and so on. Like everything grew, everything evolved, everything expanded and developed and balanced through this process. So, what was the process that I used to heal myself? How was how did my yoga practice become healing? Because for several years it wasn't. It was about, I suppose you could say, it was about worship. It was about devotion. It was about something outside of myself. It was about gurus and mantras and chakras and basically esoterica, or what I would say yoga as a religion or yoga as an ideology. Or to put it more bluntly, maybe you could even say yoga as a dogma. And it was less about my intention and knowing what I needed and becoming really clear about how yoga could help me, how yoga could serve me, how yoga could make my life more balanced and fulfilled and healthy, to put it simply. So I moved away for a long time. I was in that place of using yoga to give my energy away to gurus and deities and things like that. And then after a certain time, I really recognized that it wasn't benefiting me, and it certainly wasn't benefiting my own personal empowerment and my sovereignty. So I started to shift away from that, and I started to use it for my own personal intention, which was for health and for healing. And when I started to do that, I really made amazing discoveries. And essentially, that process that I came across my own self through my own journey, through my own inquiry, through my own experiment and experience and research, was essentially something very, very simple. That healing happens naturally when you get really present in your body, when you bring your awareness, when you bring your consciousness into your body and you feel. Remember this saying, feeling is healing. Another one is, to heal it, you've got to feel it, or feel it to heal it, you could say. And that's what I really learned, that being present in my body here and now and feeling everything that I could feel, feeling the energy in my body, feeling the tiredness in my body, feeling my bones, feeling my muscles, feeling my fascia, feeling my breath, and connecting with my heart. What I mean by that is being really receptive in my heart space, let the energy flow around my heart, relax my heart, relax the front of my heart, relax the back of my heart, relax the sides of my heart, relax the top and the bottom of my heart. That's what I mean by connecting with the heart and just allowing the energy to flow into the heart space. That was all I had to do. And then amazing things started to happen. I actually stopped needing to see chiropractors and osteopaths and naturopaths and massage therapists and physiotherapists and all these things, and Reiki masters and pranic healers. I started to do the work myself, and it had much more profound and deeper and lasting benefits when I did it myself. And more than that, I started to be empowered. Like I started to realize and trust that that power to heal myself was within me. It wasn't outside of me, it was inside of me. And that was empowering. I realized that I could rely on my body, I could rely on my spirit and my heart to do the work. I didn't need to go to someone else or something else if we're talking about a deity or a guru. I didn't need any of that stuff. I just needed to connect with myself through feeling into my body, by being present and bringing my awareness, my consciousness into my body, and connecting with my heart and breathing. And the postures really help too. By stretching and opening up the tissues, I released all these mental, emotional, energetic blocks that I was holding on to. All this pain that was in my body was caused by my mind, my mental, emotional, energetic blocks that were trapped in my body. It wasn't my body's fault. It was my mind. It was all the things that I was holding on to that I didn't need to hold on to anymore. All the things from my childhood, all the things from even before my childhood, when I was in the womb, in birth, stuff from my father that he passed on to me, stuff from my mother, stuff from my grandparents, etc., etc. The list goes on, and that's not the most important thing. Where it comes from is not the most important thing. The most important thing is that you let it go. The story is not what's important. It's letting go of that story. The belief is not important. It's letting go of that belief that's important. And if you want to heal, then that's the simple process that I teach and practice and share with my students. Through practicing yoga, through practicing the simple practice of asanas, means yoga postures, stretching basically, and balancing and breathing. It's a simple process. And doing these shapes, these postures, and being present in the body here and now, and connecting with the heart and breathing, and that is all it takes. And I was able to heal myself of chronic fatigue, of serious spinal pain, serious pain in my back, neck pain, serious neck pain, my right shoulder, my left hip, chronic fatigue, really bad digestion, really bad, like bloating, terrible bloating, and flatulence, and I had tinnitus in my ears. I had also a lot of problems with my life, my relationships, intimate relationships, and things like that. I didn't have a balanced life. I didn't have what I would say I wasn't living to my fullest potential. And through this healing journey, and it took time, it really did. It didn't happen overnight. I would say it happened over the space of years to what it is today, which is very, very, very different. But if I look back in the last 5 years to how my life has transformed and how my health has transformed, I would say it's radically different. And I would say that I want to offer this opportunity, this hope for people to connect with themselves. You don't need to go to some sort of seminar. You don't need to go to anything. This power is within you, and if you are able to connect with this power within yourself, it's your own healing power. It's your own healing journey. It's your own natural healing process. It's simple, and it's all you. It's very simple, and it might sound like I've oversimplified, really, but if you practice it, you'll see it's not at all complicated. It's very straightforward. And to repeat myself again, it's getting present. It's feeling and getting connected to your own body. It's being present in your body here and now, and just curious, observing what's going on in your body right now in this moment. If you're emotional, then feel those emotions. If you're in pain, then feel that pain. If you're tired, then feel that tiredness and be present. Keep on being present. Keep on being present in your body and connecting with your heart. Make your heart open. Make your heart receptive. Make your heart, allow the energy to flow through your heart. Allow your heart to process whatever's there in your body. And over time, you'll realize you're more relaxed, you're more calm, you're more patient, you're more open, you're more balanced. There's less and less and less and less pain in your body, more energy, less tiredness, more clarity. Your skin, like, I don't do anything for my skin. I don't get facials or anything. My skin is healthy. I sleep really, really well. My sleep is excellent. I go to bed before 10 every night, and I wake up sometimes too early. Like, I wake up like 4:30 and I'm ready for yoga. I'm ready for my yoga practice, and I practice pretty much every single morning. And yeah, my health is really, really good, and it's the best it's ever been. And I'm really grateful to my body for healing, and I love my body, and I'm really very, very deeply connected with my body. So how did I do that? Like I said, it was very, very simple. And this is all I teach. This is all I share with my students and my yoga teacher trainees. And this is all that I'm sharing with you. And if you want to learn more about this process, please feel free to contact me. But honestly, it's just the process of just doing it, just getting into your body, getting really, really present, bringing your consciousness, your spirit, your awareness into your body here and now, and feeling whatever you feel. And opening your heart to yourself. Just allowing that energy to flow. It's really simple. I won't say it's easy. I'll say it's simple. It's not complicated. It's straightforward. And if you practice that, then you start to live your life more fully, more freely, more flowing. And yeah, I just invite you to remain connected with me and let me know how you're doing on your journey. And I'm going to be sharing a lot more about yoga and the yoga practice that I teach. I run yoga teacher trainings here in Bali. I'll be running a yin yoga teacher training here in December, and also another yoga teacher training. It's a 200-hour Hatha Flow teacher training here in Bali in January, at the beginning of next year, so 2018 January. So please check out the website, and please let me know if there's anything more that I can do to help you. Send me any questions, or please click subscribe and send me a message right below. Thank you.